Hello everyone, this is me, Davin the Geek, and today I'm bringing you all a pretty different video than what I would normally post on my channel. And today what we're dealing with is Team Fortress 2. The one map that we're looking at today is the very difficult map in expert mode on Man vs. Machine, and everyone knows it. It is the Mannworks map. Yes, it is probably the most difficult out of all of them in expert, because it's the one that gives us the most problems even when we know what we're doing. So I'm going to give you a few quick tips on how to pass this mode if you do not know what you're doing, or if your team doesn't know what they're doing. Share this video with them, and this might help you, because this is what we've done to pass this mode, and you can do this as well. And just pay attention and you will be MLG just like us. So let's go to the video clips. Now, before we get started, these were the classes that we've used to pass the Mannworks map on expert mode. We had 2 heavies, 2 demomen, 1 Engie, and 1 scout. We had no pyros, no medics, and we passed it with these classes. For the 2 heavies, we had the Brass Beast, and we also had the Sandwich. For the Scout, he had the Mad Milk, and he also had the Fan of War. And for the Engie, he had the Wrangler with the default sentries and stuff like that. He didn't have the Frontier of Justice, from what I've seen. He didn't have that. And the demomen, they had the normal pipe launcher, and they had the sticky launcher. I believe one of them used the Scottish Resistance. That's a must. You should have that. And let me turn down this microphone volume. It's kind of loud there, and there we go. So yeah, try that out. Upgrade as you see fit. For me, as a heavy, I usually upgrade my ammo capacity first, depending if we do not have an Engie. But if we have an Engie, then I will start to upgrade my penetration and then my resistances, and get a little slither of ammo capacity if you need to. Tip number 1 on wave 3 of the Mannworks map: body blocking. Learn it, get it done, and it will save your butt every time. Now let's see an example of what I'm talking about right now.
We're under attack. Protect the facility.
Now, before you all start wave 3, form a line right where the blue markers, where the waves run. Form a line straight right there. Get your 2 heavies to stand next to a sentry. Get your demo man to throw stickies down, and you guys will stop the giant scouts from running right past you all. Because a lot of people, they always have that problem where the giant scouts just run right past them. That's because all the teammates and team members, they're on the other side of the map, are standing where the heavies are standing right there, where the demo men, they're all standing right there and not getting in the way of the scouts, and the scouts will just run right past and cap the bomb. So that's what you do. You sit there, body block, get the sentry in the way, and the scouts can't run past, and you kill them, just like we're doing right here. It makes the whole wave simple and easy. I died there because the soldier. But yeah, you see how simple that is. No more scouts, and we pretty much got all the scouts. And we have 1 scout that got past because I wasn't there body blocking, because I got killed by the soldier. But fortunately, friendly demo here is to help me destroy the scout. So yeah, body blocking. Get it done, and you guys will ace wave 3 like it's nothing, because it's very easy. Now, on to the next tip, shall we? Wave 4 of the Mannworks map: the Triangle of Death. This is a pretty cool tactic, and you guys should master it. And let me show you an example of what I'm talking about right now. The triangle of death is composed of several players forming a triangle shape in this back portion of the Mannworks map right here. One person sits inside this house and shoots out the window. The engineer has a sentry right there putting out some DPS damage, and the demo men sitting off to the side shooting their stickies down and popping the medics, you know, destroying them. Not popping like getting them to pop Uber, no, destroying the medics. Our demo man just died, but I'm not sure if he's right there, but he would have been right next to the sentry shooting the stickies down to pop the medics. And another little quick tip, engineers, if you're this is to the engineer players out there. If you see medics coming out, do not just sit there with your sentry running loose, just shooting at everything that runs by. Wrangle your sentry so it does not make the medics pop. You do not want them to pop their Uber like this. You see right there, it's a prime example. And I think that heavy might have helped them pop right there, but I'm not too sure because I can't see. But you want to wrangle your sentry so you do not make the medics go off. Anyone out there, stop shooting them like what I'm doing right there. I stopped shooting them, and I will let the demo man destroy him with the stickies. See, simple tip, very easy. So yeah, do it. Triangle of death, it'll help you every time, and you will pass that wave with ease. Wave 5 of Mannworks. People, they dread this wave so much, but in all honesty, it's a very easy wave. If you play your cards right with your demo men, make sure they are very good demo men, and make sure that they know what they're doing. Let me show you what I'm talking about, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Now, this wave requires the most teamwork out of all of them. You will have about 8 crits / Uber soldiers coming in, 2 by 2 at the beginning, and they're pretty easy to work with. You all just have to like focus your fire on them one by one, and bam, they're done. Now, the most hardest part on this map is the deflector heavies. The way to combat the deflector heavies is to lay your stickies down right when there are 2 more giant Uber soldiers left, crits / Uber soldiers left. Lay your stickies down to the left side of the I guess mountain, or whatever you want to call that area where the enemies drop down on the hill. Lay it down to the left side, and then when the deflector heavies jump down, destroy them with the stickies. Bam. Those are the hardest parts of the wave. After that, after you destroy all of the deflector heavies, the wave is much easier. Then you all focus your fire on the tanks, and make sure that demo man does not die. Either of the demo men, make sure they all focus their fire on the deflector heavies, because once those deflector heavies start running loose, it's horrible. No one's going to win that wave hardly, unless there's just like a few of them left. But if they're all running around like roaches, it's over with, because they're very difficult to defeat, because they have like laser beam aimbots, man. Almost impossible, but not really impossible, because what makes it really difficult when the deflector heavies are running loose is that you try to focus your fire on them, which is hard to do in itself, and then afterwards, if you do manage to kill them all, you have the tanks to worry about, and that's going to be even more difficult to do, because right after that, the steel gauntlet heavies are coming out, the fist of steel heavies, and that's going to ruin your day right there. So make sure you get those deflectors when they come out. You need them dead ASAP. Do not let them run around at all, or they're just going to ruin everything. And I know what you're going to say,
but Devin, how do I put the stickies down if the deflector heavies are just going to shoot them?
No, you have to get your stickies down before the heavies jump. The heavies, they're not even going to focus on your stickies if they're already down before they get onto the ground. So once they touch the ground, bam, destroy them. That's it. If you're trying to like to throw the stickies out after they're running around, they're just going to deflect them. Yeah, because this is expert mode, not easy mode. Valve want you guys to have your teamwork hats on, not that easy get all these diamond bot killers. No, they want you guys to work for it. Work for it. Now, is this the only way to pass Mannworks on expert mode? Of course not. There are tons and tons of combination of classes that you can use to pass this mode. I'm just giving you a tip of my experience from what we have done to pass Men versus Machine. Of course you can use anything else you want. Don't go down there leaving comments saying, "Oh, this is stupid. You can do anything." Of course I know that. Of course there's other combinations, and if you know any other combinations that you have used to pass Mannworks on Man vs. Machine on expert, please leave your comments down below. But for the people who haven't played this mode or even passed it, do not give out information on how you think you can pass it, because you don't know, man. You don't know how hard it is. So I'm just saying, in all honesty, if you played it and you passed it, please help people. Show them this video, or leave your combinations of what you guys have used in your experience, and we can help one another. These are the 3 waves, 3, 4, and 5. That's why I did them. They're one of the difficult ones of this map. So yeah, I didn't do the other 2 because they're simple and easy, and we just blow right through them. It might not be the same for you guys, but with practice and determination, you can pass this, and make sure you all have teamwork. Do not try and Rambo anything, because trying to be like a single player hero, you're not going to get this done. Please do teamwork and know how to play and use those guns to kill those dang old robots. See you guys later.
Check it out. Oh! Whoosh!